Good evening, everybody. I am your host, Hoodlum, and today we are going to be playing some more of our PRC Takes Over China campaign. We are about to declare war on Xinjiang here. And they're working on Construction 3, which is really good for us. We're going to get a ton of factories off of taking over Xinjiang here. Now, the Comintern will come to our aid. Very sure. Yes. And so our plan is a go. Yep, we're just going all in. Soviets are moving some troops around. And hopefully this war goes well in our favor. Yeah, we have all of our troops on the border. Looks like things are going okay. We're winning up in the north. This battle right here in the south is going a little bit awkwardly. As soon as that troop falls, I think we'll be able to move forward. Since we have them surrounded on basically all angles, I think the Soviets will really be able to push in and help us acquire our cores. And since this war is about reclaiming our cores, I'm not really worried about them screwing us over in the peace deals. Yeah. The only thing that worries me is that I don't get the chance to take over the province that I really need. So maybe if I can motion this troop to move forward, or take advantage of some holes in their military. I really just need to take these victory points as soon as possible, because that will be the most helpful to me. But I want this war to last just long enough that we're able to actually allow them to build up some more factories. So I want this war to be short, but not too short, is what I'm saying. Alright. Xinjiang, they're motioning their very small amount of troops to move. It looks like the Soviets are close to enacting their grand battle. They've already lost 1,000 troops at the beginning of this war. Those losses aren't very large, but they're enough to have some sort of effect on them. But once the Soviets get going, there is nothing they're going to be able to do to attack that. That front line, or the line that Soviets build up, it's a insane thing that they can do. They can just build up a gigantic assault. I'm really just hoping that we can get to the capital before the Soviets at this rate. Since I almost finished with the construction effort, we should be good. We're almost done with our political effort campaign, and then we're going to move into getting ourselves some more, we're really just working on outfitting our government right now. Industry. I think maybe the next thing we should do is, we don't need any of that. Maybe infantry equipment designer. Don't need ships. Don't have any tanks. Maybe military theorist. That would be good. Chief of Air Force. Don't have an Air Force. Army regrouping. That wouldn't be too bad. And that's all we really have that would do anything for us. The only option with any sort of effect. Alright. We're moving forward. Xinjiang is slowly going to feel the pressure. And, I wonder why the Soviets aren't enacting their plan. I mean, definitely, there's nothing they can do. Maybe they're waiting for organization to build up. That's one thing, is the AI in this game doesn't really take advantage of, like, it doesn't take advantage of the time times that they can. Anschluss of Austria. Political effort up. Alright. Let's see what we're going to collectivist. Democracy. Good thing we already don't have any democracy, so we should be fine. Now we can modify our government. So. Huh. Yeah, I think maybe just going for artillery designer. Maybe industrial concern. I feel like we work the most in our industrial techs, especially with 1939 about to come around. We're going to really need those industrial techs moving into it. Now, hopefully our supply routes look fine. Yep, we got 16 out of 15, 2 out of 4, 2 out of 9. Okay, we can support these troops. The only worry I have right here is the fact that the Soviets are moving into this province and causing me some supply issues. Alright. Now, this is going to be weird. I'm going to fight off that many. Alright. We've managed to put a damper in the amount of infantry equipment ones that we need. We're reinforcing mostly. Actually seeing some net increases in our stock of infantry equipment, so that's good for us. Ooh, we can snatch that capital with very little. To worry about it. We'll be able to win this war in about 8 days. They've already given us all the factories that we need. On accident, of course. AI is very conservative in this game, if you haven't noticed. They don't like to attack a lot because they're very self-conscious about losing. And because of that, you end up with these very weird lines. This will give us just maybe a couple million more troops, but other than that, ooh, looks like we're actually going to be able to just gun our way straight from Rumkey here. And once that happens, I'll never have to say that province name again, because everything in this region is just impossible to pronounce. My American side is really showing. I bet when I say that. Ooh. We're attacking us. Let's see. Alright. Soviets, if you wanted to, attack, now would be a very good time to do that. See, we have so little organization. We are at half strength. Ooh, we got a Soviet mech troop moving in. Hopefully, it's going to be there in time for us to actually have some significant help from it. Yeah, now that we're pretty much we're getting entrenched, and they have a skill 1 leader versus our skill 5 leader. So, his lack of experience is really going to show in this battle. And plus, we have a very experienced troop here. He's a seasoned warrior, I believe. Yeah, he's seasoned, so it's going to be really hard for him to take over our troop, or to attack our province. And they have very weak troops as they do. Alright. We're going to be able to move forward, and we're taking some more provinces. however slowly it may be. Now the only thing I think is, why aren't the Soviets pushing? They have every ability to do so, but they're just refusing to attack. I mean, I understand being nice, but never be that nice. Alright. I don't think we need that still. Maybe motorized. I'm gonna make a motion vehicles. They have the same, like, speed capabilities of tanks, but without all the hassle and being really annoying to deal with. Alright, I think we're going to be able to defend this province, especially since we have that Soviet unit right here. And there's not much they're going to be able to do about it. And since they're attacking into mountains, they have a terrain bonus. They're going to see this battle really crush them. And we're going to a close quarters strong point, which means they won't be able to do too much damage. Yeah. No, but they have nothing they can do against us. Let's see if maybe we can push forward. Yeah, we really need help with that Soviet Union if we want to do anything like that. Let's see, moving forward. If the Soviets enacted their plan right now, they'd be really giving this Xinjiang here a run for the money. I mean, I understand if they don't want to get too involved in this war, but losing a lot of good PRC lives right now. Okay, Japan is... I can't tell if they're winning or losing or not. It looks like they're losing because the nationalists have managed to push their way all the way. They're basically right outside of the doors of Beijing. And a lot of Japanese troops here just straight up cut off. And there's, of course, this naval invasion. They have 3 ports to resupply in, so maybe if this naval invasion goes as they want it to, they'll be able to win, but I don't think so. Okay. So our troops, they're moving in. Dealing with the lesser Mao here, Mao Fang. That's basically how I describe this war, going a lesser communist Chinese country. And we take this. I'm gonna start working on claims to Tibet. Oh no, we have no actual right to Tibet. Huh. No wonder, China doesn't really like this game. The real PRC doesn't really like this game. Questions too much. Now we're clocking in at 45.7 soft attack against these people. And with our amount of artillery, that's pretty. We have about 200 artillery in the field, I'd say. I'll check what the ledger says. Yeah, we got a little under 200, 182. 150,000 men at arms and fighting force. That's a lot better attack. Sometimes the AI just does not put 2 and 2 together when it's coming up with its how it wants to attack certain locations. Now, if we can take this province right here, we'll really be putting this. We'll basically be able to end this war. I think it'll be a whole lot shorter of a war than the last one we were a part of. Let's see the situation. And it looks like nationalists are finally cleaning up here. Barcelona is about to be taken, and I think the Republicans are going to fall real quick. France here, existing, you know. It's doing okay. It's almost 50% fascist, which is really, that's a little bit scary. Alright, 50% communist, excuse me. Air innovations, sending volunteers to national Spain. Sending volunteers to national Spain. Yeah, that explains this war right here. Volunteers are from nobody. Nobody wants to help them. Why is Oman improving relations? Afghanistan, New Zealand. I feel bad for all those tiny countries. They really have no effect on world politics, especially countries like New Zealand. I didn't even know they were independent yet. Huh. How about that? Very democratic. Australia, slightly communist, 2% communist. It's like 2% milk, just 2% communist, just a light a bit, just a smidge of communism, you know? You know, your daily dosage of dairy in communism. Alright. I think the Russians have really let Xinjiang get out of hand by not attacking. It's just too bad for us. Let's see, go with them. Let's see what you can do. Now if we can get a second front against this Yupeng guy here, we're really going to be able to just destroy them. The question is, how long is this battle? Just 3 days, so yeah. Let's get everybody cool it on the whole attacking issue. Alright, everybody, let's calm down. We're not going to be able to take that province today. This war is exhausting. I mean, it's pushing into 38, which isn't all that bad, but man, is it annoying. Especially the fact that this war would have been solved a whole lot sooner if it hadn't been for Russia. I don't understand that. How if I add a factory but I don't have enough resources for that one factory, I lose tons of production value. It's annoying. Let's see. What if I went and just didn't do anything with that factory? You know, because it's annoying. I don't like dealing with it. So I'm just gonna go with that. Seems like the adult solution. Finish this battle. Please. Organization is falling. Collectivist ethos, or ethos, or whichever way you'd like to say it. However you prefer, however fits your fancy. Not want to go that direction. Yes. New internationalism, which is going to help us with our communism at home. We ourselves are 100% communist. However, I don't know how it works when you're taking over non-communist territory, as to whether or not, if you just conquer it, it becomes, you know, the same party as you. So I don't know if we'll have non-aligned. Leader of Tibet, faction. I don't really understand. I know. Maybe it's just American history, but I don't know anything about Tibet as a whole. The only thing I know about Tibet in this game is it has a tiny bit of tungsten. And that's probably a very terrible fact to know. The Soviets attacking yet? Nope, still not attacking. Soviets are somehow losing a fight against the Lesser Chinese. Semyon. You know something that I really miss? Glorious mustaches. You know, I guess mustaches such as Field Marshal Semyon Budyany's will be the closing note for this episode, because we are coming up to the 22-minute mark. Thank you for joining me. I have been your host, Hoodlum, and I hope to see you next time in our PRC Takes Over China campaign. Thank you, and I hope you all have a great day. Goodbye.